story, we live in a reality defined by experience. Those experiences are documented. We tell stories, we mark buildings with graffiti, we hold on to mementos. Every instance of this documentation is recorded elsewhere. This is the story of time. The keeper of time is permanent. We are like stories. Our lives rise and fall like echoes through a canyon, children playing in the third dimension. They have a beginning, a middle, and an end. We chronicle our stories. The chronicler of time lives in the ribbons of sound and light above us, below us, and with us simultaneously. Time has all three phases of its expression covered at once. It just looks sequential to us. Sequential time is the kindergarten of sentience. Think about everything we have done and why we do it. Time is full of these echoes called lives that bounce along the canyon walls for generations. The apparition dragon who was Genghis Khan, the inventive genius of Da Vinci, the cosmic practicality of Lao Tzu, the passion of the Christ, the comic genius of Mark Twain. Echoes against the canyon walls passed from generation to generation, remembered and told as stories, event markers in time and space, the geography of meaning in the topography of time. The chronicler of time keeps the Akashic records, which is the record of karma, which is each instance of the co-creative power as an edit to time's story, as we are entitled to do so charged with the prime creator's substance. Such is the love and trust of humanity given by the creator. But there are rules. We must assume the effect of our co-creation and the degree to which it discords from the creator's, which is selfless benevolence, is the measure of our penalty. For our independence is only an invitation to co-create, not recreate, desecrate, or miscreate. Do it right or do it till you get it right. There can be no reprieve, no prayer that alleviates the task, diminishes the task, or finishes the task for us. Free will co-creation is hesitant complicity among the wise. The first person who ever took pen to paper did so in fear, and this is why human beings are enmeshed in stories. We love the drama, we love to create it, and we love to consume it. Drama is tension. Human beings say they want peace, but it's kind of a scam when we're honest. If we want peace, we wouldn't create tension in our lives, but without the tension, we cannot live the drama. It's best just to be honest. Yet if you walk up to any human being and ask them if they prefer peace to the tension, they will tell you they prefer peace. Isn't that strange? It isn't that strange when you understand what's going on down here. On the spiral ladder of our deoxyribonucleic acid DNA, we hold an evolving marker of our place in time-space, which also represents our level of consciousness. This marker is the sum of our experience, where experience is movement in time-space, and the drama, the tension we create, and represents but a faction of our greater soul and the experiences we have assimilated as a soul faction. This marker is directly aligned with our level of responsibility because our level of consciousness is always equal to our level of responsibility. They are in a symbiotic relationship, consciousness and responsibility. BNA is in essence coordinates to where we fit in space-time, or to stay with our narrative, how we've been written into the story. Our circumstances are DNA, which is our story, which is our tension, which is our drama, which we wrote and act out ourselves. Forgetting the author sleeps in our unconscious. We have the story creation, and we have the author, God and soul as a fractal of God, or the prime creator. As God is so anthropomorphically programmed into human consciousness as a being like us, 2 arms and legs, 2 eyes and ears, bipedal, and fond of long white beards, and we have the actor, soul as well, incarnate, sheathed really in this body, borrowed from air, earth, water, fire, and ether. We are not creating anything in time. We are traversing it and enjoying an experience with it. We are seedlings in a cosmic garden, passing through experiences expressed in a specific form of life. And then, when sentience is achieved alongside language and culture, we go through any number of human expressions until we master the tool, the human form, a rather extraordinary instrument, as maligned as has become in the first world, the newer, better human that seems just around the corner, the transhuman, the superman made from man, Nietzsche's bastard let loose upon the world. Nonetheless, a rather extraordinary instrument, the human form. We are inside a sound and light reality, one of many, and we traverse and enjoy an experience with it, unaware we're inside it, until, by epiphany, the nature of the system reveals itself in form. The story was written before we lived it, even though it seemed like it was happening for the longest of times. We are living the mapped-out keys of the experiences. Every choice, path, and set of functions, every different type of life has been made available to us so we can embody the experience, mapped like a script, written into what we perceive to be a timeline, a bloodline, a clan, a tribe, a culture, a people, a place, a planet, stories within stories, managed by cosmic editors and keepers of time, all under a prime creator, an amorphous but fully conscious presence in everything we call life, unconditionally offering the experiences as an expression of its love. Do not diminish our position as a living and sentient being. We are creating within this world. Our free will choices unfold the story. As the story unfolds, we receive the blessings of the particular experience. Never feel overwhelmed or helpless. We are truly connected to the outcome of our unique choices. As we get further into this journey, we realize we're time-traveling beings by nature. In no way is this experience linear. We are responsible for our creations forward and backward in time, and we can make alterations as we see fit when our consciousness is so unfolded, by connecting to past and future versions of ourselves. Eternity is in the present moment, mediated through attention and awareness, by perception and perspective. Until we leave the celestial sphere, then, a new swath of perception opens. The outer frequency of this hologram unfolds into more and bigger holograms. This goes all the way up the scale of our awareness. Our perception allows us a greater 360-degree view. Suddenly, perspective has no direction, no horizon, no fade to black. It's everywhere, operating at a higher law of nature, but natural nonetheless.